Summer evening again. Warm air through the open window. Feels far away now. The fan turns slowly in the corner, pushing warm air through the room. Orange sunlight fading softly across the wooden floor. Outside the sky still glows pale gold before the night fully arrives. And somewhere far beyond the houses I can almost smell the ocean. Funny how certain summers stay forever. Not whole memories, not exact moments, just fragments of atmosphere floating quietly inside you. Old roads at sunset, windows down in an aging car, music playing too softly to remember the words now. Maybe youth survives this way inside temperature, inside light, inside the wind. Summer fading slowly into evening blue, like old days disappearing gently without sadness. No longing to go back anymore, only warmth in the memory, like hearing distant waves somewhere beyond the dark. Summer light fading, the fan humming quietly beside me, the city glowing softer in the heat of night. And somewhere between sunset and silence, the past feels beautiful again. There was a kind of freedom then hidden inside ordinary evenings. Convenience store, iced coffee, sea breeze drifting through parking lots. Nobody thinking too far ahead, nobody rushing toward tomorrow. Just warm nights stretching endlessly under electric signs and fading skies. I don't remember every face anymore, don't remember every conversation, but I remember the feeling, the warm steering wheel after sunset, the sound of cicadas in the distance, the way summer nights seem too large to end. Some seasons never leave completely, they soften, but they stay. Summer light fading across apartment walls tonight, turning quiet rooms golden for a little while. No heartbreak hidden in these thoughts, no unfinished story, only soft nostalgia breathing through the dark. Summer light fading like an old cassette playing slowly, the ocean air still living somewhere inside my chest. Somehow growing older feels gentler on nights like this. Maybe happiness was smaller than we realized back then. Not dramatic moments, just warm evenings, slow drives, open windows, and enough time to breathe. The night still smells like summer, even now. Summer light fade, the sky turning deep blue slowly, street lights waking one by one beyond the neighborhood. No need to hold on to the past tonight, no need to relive anything, just gratitude for summers that once held us gently. Summer light fade, summer light fading, the fan still turning softly, warm when moving through the curtains like another lifetime. And somewhere before midnight arrives, I quietly smile to myself. The last orange light disappears, cicadas fading into the dark, the room still warm, and somehow so is my heart. Static in the dark, rain against the window, the radio still playing softly after midnight. A small room glowing blue from the old radio display. Coffee sitting near the bed, long gone cold. Outside the rain keeps falling across empty city streets, while somewhere through the static a slow song begins. I stay awake longer these days, listening to quiet things. Air conditioners humming, rainwater sliding down glass. Late night voices from strangers who sound half asleep themselves, and somehow it comforts me. Like the world grows softer after everyone else goes to bed. The night always feels more honest after 2 a.m. Soft blue radio playing low beside the window, static wrapping gently around the silence. No loneliness in this room tonight, only quiet company. Like distant voices drifting softly through the rain. Soft blue radio and old feelings returning slowly. Not enough to hurt anymore, only enough to warm the heart. And somewhere between midnight and the music, the heaviness fades again. Rain taps slowly on the rooftop, keeping rhythm with the song. The tiny apartment feels smaller but warmer somehow. I remember nights years ago, falling asleep beside the same blue glow, listening to people I'd never meet talk softly into the dark. Funny how little things survive: radio noise, warm coffee mugs, rainy windows after midnight. Tiny pieces of ordinary life becoming comfort over time. Outside the city still moves endlessly, but in here everything slows down. Maybe peace sounds like this: soft music, rainfall, and nobody asking anything from you. Soft blue radio filling up the quiet corners like candlelight inside a tired heart. No pressure to become someone tonight, no need to explain the past, just letting memories drift gently through the static. Soft blue radio and the room breathing slowly around me. Streetlights glowing dimly beyond the Ray Street glass. And somewhere before morning arrives, I begin to feel lighter again. The older I get, the more I treasure these nights. Not excitement, not noise, just calm. A small room, low music, rain outside, and enough silence to finally rest. Stay awake a little longer. The rain sounds beautiful tonight. Soft blue radio still whispering softly beside me, the static blending gently with the midnight rain. No sadness hidden in these memories now, only tenderness somehow, like old songs playing quietly in another room. Soft blue radio, the city fading in the blue morning. Coffee untouched near the bed, the room still dim and warm. And somewhere before sunrise, the silence heals something inside me. The station fades slowly, Rain nearly gone outside, blue lights still glowing softly. And somehow I don't feel alone tonight. Never really said goodbye, did we? The days just kept moving, and somehow, so did we. Rainy reflections on the avenue, coffee shops closing one by one, the city breathing quietly after midnight. I passed an old station tonight, the kind we used to walk through slowly, not because we had somewhere important to be, but because nights felt endless back then. Funny what stays with you, not the reasons things faded, not the last conversation, just small pieces of atmosphere. Warm canned coffee in winter, soft laughter near vending machines, street lights reflecting on wet pavement as trains disappeared into the dark. Some people don't leave loudly, they become part of the background of certain nights. We never said goodbye, and maybe that was alright. No dramatic ending, no final scene in the rain, just two lives drifting quietly into different mornings, and somehow the memories stayed gentle. We never said goodbye, the world simply changed around us, like seasons moving slowly outside apartment windows. And now when I remember those nights, they feel warm somehow. I don't even remember exactly what we talked about back then. Probably nothing important, music, work, the weather, what train we almost missed. But maybe that's why it mattered, because it wasn't trying to become unforgettable. It was just life happening quietly before we realized time was moving. Outside the taxi window shimmered under soft neon rain, and every late night cafe felt like a small hiding place from the world. The older I get, the more I appreciate unfinished things. Not every story needs closure. We never said goodbye, no heavy words between us, only distance arriving slowly without either of us noticing. And now the memory rests softly inside ordinary evenings, like dads drifting through another apartment late at night. We never said goodbye, and there's comfort in that somehow. No bitterness left behind, no need to rewrite anything, just gratitude for a season that once existed. Maybe some people are meant to become atmosphere, a certain kind of warmth inside the memory. Not painful, not permanent, just quietly meaningful. Another midnight train passes, and somehow I thought of you. We never said goodbye, the city kept turning beneath us, rain falling softly on streets we know photographs in a forgotten drawer. We never said goodbye, and maybe life works that way sometimes. People fading slowly into memory and light. And somewhere before the night ended, I smiled to myself, because it happened at all. Coffee gone cold, street lights dimming slowly. The station nearly empty now. Still, the memory feels warm tonight. Warm light after midnight, blanket over my shoulders. The room quiet again, but not lonely. The lamp beside the couch glows softly, painting gold across the walls. Rainwater drying on the balcony after an evening storm. I used to keep the television on, just to avoid the silence. Back when empty rooms felt heavier somehow. But age changes certain things. Now I understand the comfort of slow breathing, of tea growing cold beside a book no one else is reading. Outside the city still flickers, restless beneath the dark. But in here, everything feels slower. Maybe peace arrives quietly, one calm evening at a time. Warm light at midnight, and the world finally feels distant. No pressure reaching through the walls, no noise inside my chest. Just this soft blanket warmth and the hum of the air conditioner, like the night itself decided to be gentle for once. Warm light at midnight, and solitude no longer frightening. The silence breathing slowly beside me. And somewhere between exhaustion and calm, I learned how to rest alone. The coffee table still cluttered with magazines I never finished. Soft jazz drifting through the apartment, low enough to barely notice. I remember younger nights when I thought happiness meant excitement. Crowded places, bright conversations, never going home too early. But these days I treasure quieter things. Rain against the windows, dim kitchens after midnight. The peaceful feeling of nowhere else to be. Outside, the last train disappears into the sleeping city. And for once I don't feel left behind. Maybe loneliness softens when we stop fighting it. Maybe solitude can become warmth too. Warm light at midnight, and tight shoulders finally loosening. No need to impress anyone here, no need to explain the past. Just this calm room holding me gently until the heart grows quiet, like rain fading softly into early morning streets. Warm light at midnight, and the strange beauty of stillness. The older I get, the more precious this becomes. And somewhere inside the silence, I feel grateful to be here. The world moves loudly all day long, demanding attention, demanding energy. But the soul needs softer places too. Blankets, low music, rainy windows, and nights where nothing is expected. still a little longer. Morning can wait. Warm light at midnight, the city glowing blue outside. Street lights fading slowly beyond the curtains. No sadness in the solitude anymore. Only calm, like finally becoming friends with your own heart. Warm light at midnight, coffee untouched beside the sofa. The room breathing quietly around me. And somewhere before sunrise, the silence turns beautiful again. Jazz fading softly, the lamp still glowing warm. Rainwater drying outside, and somehow I don't mind being alone tonight. Back when nights were longer, or maybe we were just younger. The city looked different then. Old neon glowing through cigarette smoke, outside a diner that stayed open too late. Rainwater shining pink and blue across empty midnight streets. A cassette playing softly in the car, windows cracked for the summer air. Streetlights lighting cross tired faces as the city drifted by slowly. Back the nights felt endless somehow. One conversation turning into sunrise without anyone noticing the time. Cheap coffee after midnight, plastic booth seats near fogged up windows. The world seemed larger then, and somehow simpler too. Not easier, just slower. Funny how memory stretches certain nights, making them glow softly forever. Back when nights were longer, the city carried a different warmth. VHS colors bleeding softly across rainy sidewalks. No one rushing toward tomorrow, no phones lighting up every silence. Just music, smoke, and neon reflections after midnight. Back when nights were longer, every song felt more cinematic somehow. Like life itself moved slower under old electric signs. And somewhere inside those fading colors, part of me still is there. Taxi lights drifting through wet streets, old jazz bars humming quietly. The smell of cigarettes and winter coats mixed with rain and cold air. We didn't know those nights would matter, that's probably why they did. Nobody trying to preserve the moment, nobody calling it nostalgia yet. Just people existing inside it, laughing too loudly, missing the last train, watching dawn arrive accidentally outside. Convenience stores glowed softly like tiny islands in the dark, and every late night drive felt like freedom. Maybe you survives in textures and sounds and colors and late night air. Back when nights were longer and the city still felt mysterious. Old radio songs echoing softly through half-empty streets. No sadness hidden in these memories now. Only warmth at the edges, like old film grain, flickering gently in the dark. Back when nights were longer, the rain looked beautiful under neon, and tired hearts still believed there was endless time ahead. And somehow remembering that still makes me smile. The older I get, the more precious those ordinary nights become. Not because they were perfect, but because they disappeared quietly before we understood they would. Another old song after midnight, and suddenly it's 1997 again. Back when nights were longer and morning always felt far away. Street lights glowing endlessly, beat on rain-covered windows. No need to return there now, no need to relive anything. Just gratitude for having lived through it. Somewhere inside those fading memories, the night still goes on forever. Cassette tape clicking softly, rain fading near dawn, neon signs finally shutting down. Still, I miss the feeling sometimes. Rain finally stopped, morning light beginning slowly. Coffee still warm beside me. What a life it's been. Blue dawn resting quietly across the apartment walls. The city softer now after a long night of rain. I sit wrapped in silence, watching steam rise from my cup, and old memories drift gently through the room again. Not painful anymore, just familiar, like songs I forgot I knew until they started playing softly somewhere. Funny how time changes things. What once felt heavy now feels distant and warm, like lights fading slowly at the end of a long street. Some nights the past returns quietly, not to hurt us, only to sit beside us a while. Still warm somehow, even after all these years. The late night drives, the station coffee, the voices fading into rain. None of it stayed forever, but none of it disappeared completely. Somewhere inside my chest, the warmth remains, still warm. Somehow the city glowing pale at sunrise, the rainwater drying slowly on empty streets. And looking back tonight, I think it wasn't a bad life after all. I remember crowded trains after work, old radios playing through static, the smell of rain on concrete during long summer evenings. Tiny apartments filled with jazz, cheap lamps glowing after midnight. Conversations that meant nothing and somehow meant everything. Back then I thought happiness would arrive dramatically like movies promise, but now I think it lived quietly inside ordinary nights, inside warm coffee, inside familiar songs, inside simply surviving another day and finding peace afterward. Maybe that was enough all along. Maybe life was happening in the small moments, still warm somehow. Even the unfinished memories, even the people who faded slowly into distance and time. No bitterness left in any of it now, only tenderness like rain finally clearing from the morning sky. Between exhaustion and gratitude, I quietly forgive the past. The older I get, the less I need perfect endings. Some things were never meant to last forever, only long enough to leave warmth behind. And maybe that's beautiful too. The rain has stopped now. Listen, morning arriving softly, still warm somehow. The night slowly turning into dawn, street lights fading one by one beyond the quiet buildings. No longing to go backwards anymore. No need to change the story, just gratitude for all the ordinary moments. Still warm somehow, my heart lighter than before. The coffee finished, the sky turning pale blue, and somewhere inside this quiet morning I realized something gently. Maybe I did alright after all. Rainwater drying on the balcony, jazz fading into silence, morning light filling the room, and somehow the world feels soft again. Summer evening again, warm air through the open window. Feels far away now. The fan turns slowly in the corner, pushing warm air through the room. Orange sunlight fading softly across the wooden floor. Outside the sky still glows pale gold before the night fully arrives. And somewhere far beyond the houses I can almost smell the ocean. Funny how certain summers stay forever, not whole memories, not exact moments, just fragments of atmosphere floating quietly inside you. Old roads at sunset, windows down in an aging car, music playing too softly to remember the words now. Maybe you survives this way, inside temperature, inside light, inside the wind. Summer light fading slowly into evening blue, like old days disappearing gently without sadness. No longing to go back anymore, only warmth in the memory, like hearing distant waves, somewhere beyond the dark. Summer light fading, the fan humming quietly beside me, the city glowing softer in the heat of night. And somewhere between sunset and silence, the past feels beautiful again. There was a kind of freedom then, hidden inside ordinary evenings. Convenience store, iced coffee, sea breeze drifting through parking lots. Nobody thinking too far ahead, nobody rushing toward tomorrow. Just warm nights stretching endlessly under electric signs and fading skies. I don't remember every face anymore, don't remember every conversation, but I remember the feeling, the warm steering wheel after sunset, the sound of cicadas in the distance, the way summer nights seem too large to end. Some seasons never leave completely, they soften, but they stay. Summer light fading across apartment walls tonight, turning quiet rooms golden for a little while. No heartbreak hidden in these thoughts, no unfinished story, only soft nostalgia breathing through the dark. Summer light fading like an old cassette playing slowly, the ocean air still living somewhere inside my chest, and somehow growing older feels gentler on nights like this. Maybe happiness was smaller than we realized back then. Not dramatic moments, just warm evenings, slow drives, open windows, and enough time to breathe. The night still smells like summer, even now. Summer light fading, the sky turning deep blue slowly, street lights waking one by one beyond the neighborhood. No need to hold on to the past tonight, no need to relive anything, just gratitude for summers that once held us gently. Summer light fading, the fan still turning softly, warm wind moving through the curtains like another lifetime. And somewhere before midnight arrives, I quietly smile to myself. The last orange light disappears, cicadas fading into the dark, the room still warm, and somehow so is my heart. Static in the dark, rain against the window, the radio still playing softly after midnight. A small room glowing blue from the old radio display, coffee sitting near the bed, long gone cold. Outside the rain keeps falling across empty city streets, while somewhere through the static a slow song begins. I stay awake longer these days, listening to quiet things, air conditioners humming, rainwater sliding down glass, late night voices from strangers who sound half asleep themselves, and somehow it comforts me, like the world grows softer after everyone else goes to bed. The night always feels more honest after 2 a.m. Soft blue radio playing low beside the window, static rapping gently around the silence. No loneliness in this room tonight, only quiet company, like distant voices drifting softly through the rain. Soft blue radio and old feelings returning slowly. Not enough to hurt anymore, only enough to warm the heart. And somewhere between midnight and the music, the heaviness fades again. Rain taps slowly on the rooftop, keeping rhythm with the song. The tiny apartment feels smaller, but warmer somehow. I remember nights years ago, falling asleep beside the same blue glow, listening to people I'd never meet talk softly into the dark. Funny how little things survive. Radio noise, warm coffee mugs, rainy windows after midnight. Tiny pieces of ordinary life becoming comfort over time. Outside the city still moves endlessly, but in here everything slows down. Maybe peace sounds like this, soft music, rainfall, and nobody asking anything from you. Soft blue radio filling up the quiet corners, like candlelight inside a tired heart. No pressure to become someone tonight, no need to explain the past, just letting memories drift gently through the static. Soft blue radio and the room breathing slowly around me. Street lights glow dimly beyond the rain street glass, and somewhere before morning arrives, I begin to feel lighter again. The older I get, the more I treasure these nights. Not excitement, not noise, just calm. A small room, low music, rain outside, and enough silence to finally rest. Stay awake a little longer. The rain sounds beautiful tonight. Soft blue radio still whispering softly beside me, the static blending gently with the midnight rain. No sadness hidden in these memories now, only tenderness somehow, like old songs playing quietly in another room. Soft blue radio, the city fading into blue morning, coffee and touch near the bed, the room still dim and warm. And somewhere before sunrise, the silence heals something inside me. The station fades slowly, rain nearly gone outside, blue lights still glowing softly, and somehow I don't feel alone tonight. We never really said goodbye, did we? The days just kept moving, and somehow so did we. Rainy reflections on the avenue, coffee shops closing one by one, the city breathing quietly after midnight. I passed an old station tonight, the kind we used to walk through slowly, not because we had somewhere important to be, but because nights felt endless back then. Funny what stays with you, not the reasons things faded, not the last conversation, just small pieces of atmosphere. Warm canned coffee in winter, soft laughter near vending machines, street lights reflecting on wet pavement as trains disappeared into the dark. Some people don't leave loudly, they become part of the background of certain nights. We never said goodbye, and maybe that was alright. No dramatic ending, no final scene in the rain, just two lives drifting quietly into different mornings, and somehow the memories stay gentle. We never said goodbye, the world simply changed around us, like seasons moving slowly outside apartment windows. And now when I remember those nights, they feel warm somehow. I don't even remember exactly what we talked about back then. Probably nothing important, music, work, the weather, what train we almost missed. But maybe that's why it mattered, because it wasn't trying to become unforgettable. It was just life happening quietly before we realized time was moving. Outside the taxi window shimmered under soft neon rain, and every late night cafe felt like a small hiding place from the world. The older I get, the more I appreciate unfinished things. Not every story needs closure. We never said goodbye, no heavy words between us, only distance arriving slowly without either of us noticing. And now the memory rests softly inside ordinary evenings, like jazz drifting through another apartment late at night. We never said goodbye, and there's comfort in that somehow. No bitterness left behind, no need to rewrite anything, just gratitude for a season that once existed. Maybe some people are meant to become atmosphere, a certain kind of warmth inside the memory. Not painful, not permanent, just quietly meaningful. Another midnight train passes, and somehow I thought of you. We never said goodbye, the city kept turning beneath us, rain falling softly on streets we no longer walk. No sadness hidden in these thoughts tonight, only tenderness, like finding old photographs in a forgotten drawer. We never said goodbye, and maybe life works that way sometimes. People fading slowly into memory and light, and somewhere before the night ended, I smiled to myself, because it happened at all. Coffee gone cold, street lights dimming slowly, the station nearly empty now still. The memory feels warm tonight. Warm light after midnight, blanket over my shoulders, the room quiet again, but not lonely. The lamp beside the couch glows softly, painting gold across the walls. Rainwater drying on the balcony after an evening storm. I used to keep the television on just to avoid the silence. Back when empty rooms felt heavier somehow. But age changes certain things. Now I understand the comfort of slow breathing, of tea growing cold beside a book no one else is reading. Outside the city still flickers, restless beneath the dark. But in here everything feels slower. Maybe peace will rise quietly, one calm evening at a time. Warm light at midnight, and the world finally feels distant. No pressure reaching through the walls, no noise inside my chest. Just this soft blanket warmth and the hum of the air conditioner. Like the night itself decided to be gentle for once. Warm light at midnight, and solitude no longer frightening. The silence breathing slowly beside me. And somewhere between exhaustion and calm, I learned how to rest alone. The coffee table still cluttered with magazines I never finished. Soft jazz drifting through the apartment, low enough to barely notice. I remember younger nights when I thought happiness meant excitement. Crowded places, bright conversations, never going home too early. But these days I treasure quieter things. Rain against the windows, dim kitchens after midnight. The peaceful feeling of nowhere else to be. Outside the last train disappears into the sleeping city, and for once I don't feel left behind. Maybe loneliness softens when we stop fighting it. Maybe solitude can become warmth too. Tired shoulders finally loosening. No need to impress anyone here, no need to explain the past. Just this calm room holding me gently until the heart grows quiet like rain, fading softly into early morning streets. Warm light at midnight, and the strange beauty of stillness. The older I get, the more precious this becomes. And somewhere inside the silence I feel grateful to be here. The world moves loudly all day long, demanding attention, demanding energy. But the soul needs softer places too. Blankets, low music, rainy windows, and nights where nothing is expected. Stay still a little longer. Morning can wait. Warm light at midnight, the city glowing blue outside. Street lights fading slowly beyond the curtains. No sadness in this solitude anymore, only calm, like finally becoming friends with your own heart. Warm light at midnight, coffee untouched beside the sofa, the room breathing quietly around me. And somewhere before sunrise, the silence turns beautiful again. Jazz fading softly, the lamp still glowing warm. Rainwater drying outside, and somehow I don't mind being alone tonight. city looked different then. Oh, neon glowing through cigarette smoke, outside a diner that stayed open too late. Rainwater shining pink and blue across empty midnight streets. A cassette playing softly in the car, windows cracked for the summer air. Street lights sliding across tired faces as the city drifted by slowly. Back the nights felt endless somehow, one conversation turning into sunrise without anyone noticing the time. Cheap coffee after midnight, plastic booth seats near fogged up windows. The world seemed larger then, and somehow simpler too. Not easier, just slower. Funny how memory stretches certain nights, making them glow softly forever. Back when nights were longer, the city carried a different warmth. VHS colors bleeding softly across rainy sidewalks. No one rushing toward tomorrow, no phones lighting up every silence. Just music, smoke, and neon reflections after midnight. Back when nights were longer, every song felt more cinematic somehow, like life itself moved slower under old electric signs. And somewhere inside those fading colors, part of me still lives there. Taxi lights drifting through wet streets, old jazz bars humming quietly. The smell of cigarettes and winter coats mixed with rain and cold air. We didn't know those nights would matter, that's probably why they did. Nobody trying to preserve the moment, nobody calling it nostalgia yet. Just people existing inside it, laughing too loudly, missing the last train, watching dawn arrive accidentally. Outside, convenience stores glowed softly like tiny islands in the dark, and every late night drive felt like freedom. Maybe youth survives in textures and sounds and colors and late night air. Back when nights were longer and the city still felt mysterious. Old radio songs echoing softly through half-empty streets. No sadness hidden in these memories now, only warmth at the edges, like old film grain flickering gently in the dark. Back when nights were longer, rain looked beautiful under neon, and tired hearts still believed there was endless time ahead. And somehow remembering that still makes me smile. The older I get, the more precious those ordinary nights become. Not because they were perfect, but because they disappeared quietly before we understood they would. Another old song after midnight, and suddenly it's 1997 again. Back when nights were longer and morning always felt far away. Street lights glowing endlessly beyond rain-covered windows. No need to return there now, no need to relive anything. Just gratitude for having lived through it. Back when nights were longer, the city held us gently for a while. The smoke, the music, the blurred neon lights, and somewhere inside those fading memories, the night still goes on forever. cassette tape clicking softly, rain fading near dawn, neon signs finally shutting down. Still, I miss the feeling sometimes. Rain finally stopped. Morning light beginning slowly. Coffee still warm beside me. What a life it's been. Blue dawn resting quietly across the apartment walls. The city softer now after a long night of rain. I sit wrapped in silence, watching steam rise from my cup, and old memories drift gently through the room again. Not painful anymore, just familiar, like songs I forgot I knew until they started playing softly somewhere. Funny how time changes things. What once felt heavy now feels distant and warm, like lights fading slowly at the end of a long street. Some nights the past returns quietly, not to hurt us, only to sit beside us while still warm somehow, even after all these years. The late night drives, the station coffee, the voices fading into rain. None of it stayed forever, but none of it disappeared completely. Somewhere inside my chest, the warmth remains still warm. Somehow the city glowing pale at sunrise, the rainwater drying slowly on empty streets. And looking back tonight, I think it wasn't a bad life after all. I remember crowded trains after work, old radios playing through static, the smell of rain on concrete during long summer evenings. Tiny apartments filled with jazz, cheap lamps glowing after midnight. Conversations that meant nothing and somehow meant everything. Back then I thought happiness would arrive dramatically, like movies promised, but now I think it lived quietly inside ordinary nights. Inside warm coffee, inside familiar songs, inside simply surviving another day and finding peace afterward. Maybe that was enough all along. Maybe life was happening in the small moments, still warm somehow. Even the unfinished memories, even the people who faded slowly into distance and time. No bitterness left in any of it now, only tenderness, like rain finally clearing from the morning sky. Still warm somehow, the room glowing gold beside me, coffee cooling near the window, the city waking up again. Somewhere between exhaustion and gratitude, I quietly forgive the past. The older I get, the less I need perfect endings. Some things were never meant to last forever, only long enough to leave warmth behind. And maybe that's beautiful too. The rain has stopped now, the ordinary moments still warm somehow, and my heart lighter than before. The coffee finished, the sky turning pale blue, and somewhere inside this quiet morning I realized something gently. Maybe I did alright after all. Rainwater drying on the balcony, jazz fading into silence, morning light filling the room, and somehow the world feels soft again.